If you've ever bought a journal and didn't know what to write, this is exactly how I use mine. My name is Tishai Wright, and this is Suit and Boot, standing up in truth, transformation, and breaking out of trauma. Now, as it relates to a journal, there's no right way or wrong way to use it. Sometimes I write for 5 minutes, sometimes it's one sentence. I stop when my body feels lighter, not when the page is full. And if the holidays feel heavy for you, or if they were heavy this year after family gatherings, after the chaos, after the unspoken tension or toxic dynamics, journaling can be a way to release what your body's still holding. Today, I opened my Breaking Change journal, a guided healing journal, and the emotions just came. I'm glad to read a portion of what I wrote because this is what honest journaling looks like. My daily truth prompt says, and then you can just see, I'm being constantly placed in a caretaker role, but because that is a role I learned with my parents. I also put myself in that role because I confuse love with service. My emotional check in says this: the anxiety I feel when I say no or assert myself is real. It almost makes me feel like I want to give in and continue being the caretaker. No one takes care of me, and that's a lonely feeling. My boundary check in says I'm allowed to say no. I'm allowed to say, let me think before I offer my services to someone. And if someone is uncomfortable with me saying that, that is okay. And that was my chain breaker moment today. Now, silence can be powerful when it's used to create boundaries instead of abandoning yourself. Healing happens with intention, and sometimes the most healing thing we can do after the holidays is give ourselves a place to put the truth we weren't allowed to say out loud. If you want a place to start your healing, this is the journal I created. Not to fix you, but to let you break the change of silence one honest page at a time. Again, my name is Tishai Wright, and this is Suit and Boot. And I will show you the Suit and Boot journal. It's a healing journal, and this is my specific copy. This is my editor copy, my creative copy. And then I'll just open up the book so you can see the words that I wrote in here and, their actual thought. And as I stated, it's not what I write. It's not the amount that I write. It's not the quantity. It's the quality. And when you're journaling, it is not your quantity. It's your quality of your work and the assertiveness that you're putting in there. And this is just day one. And that's just an example of how journaling heals and whatever. And so after the holidays, after, you know, going in with the chaos and the confusion, this is one way that you can take your power back. You can reclaim yourself. And basically, this 30-day healing journal is the way to reclaim your voice and your power and your identity. And so, happy holidays. I hope you had a great holiday. And thank you for standing up in truth, transformation, and breaking out of trauma. It will be all right, everyone. It will be okay. Thank you so much.